It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty. Stop, man. I tried to do this intro like 5 fucking times right now. This has to be like time 6. This is like the 6th time. I did, oh my God, came out wild rusty. I did it again. Started coughing because I'm a little under the weather. I got my phone like on, like leaning on like a candle. The candle fell. My phone, at the end of the day, it's just been a minute. So we're just gonna do it dirty, raw, authentic, and how this channel's always been, man. I always thought the Stop Being Dirty concept was good when I was too lazy to want to do real editing or like a better camera. I'm like, oh, it's the Stop Being Dirty channel, so I don't have to do that. Just pure laziness. But I don't know, man. I guess I just had a message on my heart today. So I just wanted to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever wants to take the time to listen. I hope everybody's doing well out there, starting this year off well. And, I'm not really a resolution person, but if you are, hopefully you're sticking to it and things of that nature. For me personally, I just been trying to stay focused, really. Trying to stay focused on just being a better me every day, whether it's health, physical health, mental health, being a father, you know what I'm saying, being a worker or trying to save money for goals and dreams that I have, and the pressures of everyday life that, like, a lot of times, we don't get to talk about a lot. And I do say we in the sense of men, and I don't want to get on that all masculine bullshit. At the end of the day, just as a man, you just keep shit together because that's how you feel you have to be. And that's why you have to really cherish your male friends in your life, because I do feel like it's the best way for a man to open up to another man as far as their homeboy goes. And because they understand, because we try to keep this, even though women are a beautiful thing and they hold us down, our girls, our ladies, our wives, they hold us down. And, in the sense of like they would hate to hear us feel like we have no one to speak to, because that they feel like they will always be the ear that we can speak to, but they will never understand that we just try our best to keep shit together, especially for them. So what I'm saying is, if you have anyone in your life that you could talk to, always reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because you let things build up, and a lot, things get crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a sidebar. I might be all over the place in this blog. Forgive me. I mean, it has been a while, so maybe I wouldn't mind hearing me talk some shit here and there, But I just wanted, at the end of the day, everything with me that's going on, and, my big step back from battle rap, or is it the retirement or canceled or whatever it is, and what I'm going to do or not do, and why I haven't blogged and things like that. At the end of the day, man, when I say protect your peace, I truly mean that, and anything in this world that disrupts your peace is something that you need to not be around anymore. And at the end of the day, it's crazy, right? Because the peace in which I speak about that is disrupted, whether it's comments or people who's, being verbally, you blogging or whatever the case may be. There's one fact that remains, no matter how I feel about anything. And, some things are real left field, and some things people go a little too much here. And every action has a reaction, right? So I could tell you how great my birthday just passed on the 26th. I could tell you how great this birthday was, because I compare it to last year when I'm brawling on my birthday at my uncle's club. My man's catch a cutting charge, and I messed up my shoulder, and a couple weeks before that, I wrapped up my new whip, and I was drinking more than I ever have in my life, and I was just on a road of unhealthiness and all these things. I say that, watch how it correlates, to what happened with me in battle rap is I asked myself, am I wrong? Why did my boys start that fight that got us in that brawl? No, the question is, why was I there? Why am I around people that don't serve me no positivity or put me in situations like that? Why did I put myself there with my car? Why was I in a condition in which I shouldn't have been, trying to get behind a wheel, drinking? Why am I not facing the problems that I'm going through in my life the way I should be doing? Instead, I turn to a bottle. Do you understand? All those things I played a role in. So because of all that, my health gets messed up because of drinking. My fault. My car gets messed up because of driving. My fault. We get into a brawl. My fault. Because I played a part in all that. No matter the outcome, or maybe here and there, someone played a role in it, but I played my part. And that's the same thing what's going on with me in battle rap, or what happened with me. Yeah, I could say at the end of the day, this is taken out of context. Oh, you don't even see the conversation. It just looks, look how crazy this looks. I agree. This is 10 years ago. That's not who I am. But it was said. In one way or another, it was said. So who am I to have an action in which causes a reaction that I don't agree with? Come on. It's not right. But when you turn to something for happiness, which battle rap was for me, is for me, the outlet of that. You know, we're a small community when it comes to like people are even into battle rap. Till this day, you still got to explain to a bitch like, you ever seen 8 Mile? When you mention battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, or people be like, Murder Mook, you know, you run into those people like they bring up Murder Mook. They only remember the Smack era. They don't even know anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for me, like, battle rap has always brought me happiness. You know what I'm saying? I literally went from battling in the clubs. My uncle, he was working in Sowell's on Queens Boulevard when I was younger. We was getting in the club at 18, 19 years old when DJ Camelo was just first getting popping. So not only we around the craziest parties, but, like, I'm spitting bars after the clubs and all that. Like, I'm around the homies from the, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lit. Like, my mans and them be like, yo, let me hear something. That meant so much to me. Like, I literally wanted to have a new verse every week. Like, I was just so happy to do that, back from the lunchroom days and the train station and all kind of shit like that. Like, and being inspired and just, you know, being a fan of Cassidy, J.R. Wright, always like in punchlines and shit like that. And at the end of the day, like, I made a career of, you actually paying me for this shit? You paying me money for this, for something I love doing? I'm in Australia for rapping, and I'm not even at the end of the day, I think I'm a great average battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm on a 20-hour flight, paid for rapping. London's and Canada's and this and that, like, and I'm meeting people, and it's like, what? It was a dream come true. It was a dream come true. And there's been lots of ups and downs, little stupid brawls and this and whatever's. And it's like, you know, it's a beautiful thing. I'll even be honest with you. I made this blog like in full length prior to redoing it right now. And the reason why I did it again is because I talked about someone who I got into a situation with who was still lying, still leaving out truths, still not standing on the fact of how a phone call went afterwards and this and that. But they don't hold no power in my life. And your lies are something you have to live with. If you have to, as a grown man, lie to people knowing you know the truth about something, you're still lying about it, I feel more sorry for you than anything. Because your mind is so derailed from reality of understanding that we all fuck up. We all make mistakes. It's okay to not be the most gangster every time, the coolest every time, the smoothest every time. It's okay to make mistakes. It's how we build and we learn. But anyway, I'm being subliminal with that. If you catch, you catch. If you don't, you don't. I don't even want you to catch it. That's what I'm doing a fucking blog over. Because I got adamant and I got upset. And I'm lashing out because I don't like how somebody... But you know what I learned? We need to stop being upset at people who don't react to situations like we do and understand how special you are for reacting to situations the way you do. Stop expecting loyalty from people who are unloyal. Stop expecting people faithfulness for people who's not faithful. Stop expecting people to be stand up when they don't have the capabilities of being a stand up person. Stop expecting friendship from a person who doesn't know how to be a friend. At the end of the day, you see the moral of all this, it all comes down to you. It all comes down to me. Why are we having these expectations of others to let ourselves down? Why are we playing the blame game to make our mistakes feel better? At the end of the day, I title this saying, forced to retire, which is absolutely untrue when it comes to battling. But I'll tell you this, I'll give you that backstory, how much I love battle rap, because I will tell you right now, I would be 100% emotionally distraught if I was on my little run that I was on. Let's just say active. When I was active in battle rap and them dirty tweets came out and everybody stopped rocking with me and my career stopped because of it, battle rap wise. Because blogging wise is a beautiful thing. It's another thing that I just love to do that happened to have a little bit of money at the end of it. It didn't, I wasn't driven off of money, nothing like that. I just liked rocking with the people. I always wanted to be the person to be like, yo, MTV Crib style. Like, you get to see how the basketball players and the superstars, the rappers are actually living. You wonder like what kind of person they are. And I always wanted to bring that to the table, because let's be clear here. People can have opinions, but there's no, you could do the track records. We're not talking about back in the day when Clips and this dude did a little skit here and there, or Averb did it. Let's talk about facts, because everyone's doing it now. Let's not stray away from this fact, and no one's going to take this away from me. Your boy Jims was the first battle rapper turned blogger. Now, everyone's doing it. I'm not throwing shade. I rock with a lot of them. It's all love. I'm just saying, for me, myself, these are the facts of life. I can turn off this camera, and if someone ever said, what did you do in battle rap? I would say I was the first battle rapper ever to be a blogger. Ever. Period. I'm talking about predictions, recaps, all different leagues, everything. Not doing a promo for your battle, not doing a skit, not like, oh, remember this guy had a blog? I'm talking about Piper Boy Williams, blogger, Vada, blogger, Angry Fan, you know, bloggers, those guys, bloggers. I did what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I became one of them. First one ever. What I'm saying is because, you know, it was the, you know, the love for that. You know what I'm saying? Just, and it's like, you know, before I get I get thrown off. What I was saying is, you know, that stopped because of, you know, that's all I was really doing. You know, my battle rap career, if this would have stopped back then when I was really, forget about it. But look at and if anyone doesn't believe that, it says, look at the facts. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I battled Cicero 2 years ago. Before that, I battled Ace Amin a year before that. And before that, I battled Your Honor like 7 months before that. And to be honest, I was done before that. To be honest, I'll still say to this day, if something don't feel right, don't do it. You can ask ARP. I didn't even want to do the goods battle. Look how the fuck that turned out. What are the chances of that? If I ever do blogging again and I really wanted to be active again, I'm taking my channel a whole different way. I'm not doing the recaps and nothing. I've seen so much and been around so much in battle rap. I want to do some like behind the scenes of all the battles that I've been in, that I've been a part of, how it built up and really went behind the scenes, like the truth of it all and what my mind was like and how things went this way. I think it's a real cool idea I had before all this shit hit the fan. I was going to do. It was like behind the scenes of like, you know, and then quotation, like the Tech 9 battle, how that happened, the good, all these things, like how things happened and what was going on. You know, I didn't want to do the battle. You know, I was going through a lot. You know, I had like a little drama going on at the time. I had 2 kids on the way going on at the time. I didn't want to do the battle. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting kind of manipulated into it, not by ARP. Whatever the case may be, I ended up taking the battle, and look how that shit turned out. And then I didn't want to battle. I wanted to stop battling before that. And the only reason I battled after that, those few times afterwards, was because I was so like prideful that I didn't want people to think, oh, the reason why I retired is because of some sucker fight on the fucking stage. So I kept in battle rap. And then I fell back again. And then it wasn't until the Tech 9 battle, because, you know, at the end of the day, no matter, you know, my loyalty and, you know, the RBE, you know, run that I had, or, you know, rocking with them, you know, I always just wanted to be a smack battle rapper. You know, we all did. ARP didn't exist. It's not a diss to him. Salute to him. I hope he's doing well, whatever the case may be with him. I'm talking about, it's just what we all wanted. There was no RBE DVD. It was a fucking Smack DVD. It's what we all wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I had like my 3 chances. You know, I had my PG versus Bad News, but then, you know, ARP gave me the chance, and See Me versus Shotgun Suge, and wanted to really give me a big push. So I went with him because I feel like he cared about me more than any other league had. And then, you know, years passed after that. And the Tech 9 thing ended up building up. So, like, we did that. And, like, that was a big stain on me, too, because on the stage right after the battle, Smack, right out his own, like I said, there's some behind the scenes shit. Smack said, you coming right back. We want you right back. What the fuck I decided to do? You got the biggest fucking league in the world with the face of the battle rap, Smack, you know, right there, telling you he loved your battle, he wants to book you again, and your stupid ass couldn't control yourself, go off stage and, you know, do what I did to homie out there. So stupid when I look back on it, because I blackballed myself from Smack. And that was that. I ended up doing my run again on King of the Dot. and RBE, and then it wasn't until P called me for the Urana battle, and at that time I kind of didn't have too much left in the tank, like it's good though. It was a realization that you ain't as hot as you think you are, your demand isn't as big as you think it is, you ain't worth as much as you think you are. And I know this might be a big reality check for a lot of people who go through that as well, but it was a reality check for me, but it's the fucking truth. At the end of the day, I'll give P credit when it comes to this. That motherfucker will tell you how it is. He really will. He'll be like, yo, look, he'll take it as far as showing you, look, this is how the conversation went, man. I'm not lying to you. I offered him. This is what he said. It ain't me. And you got to respect that shit. If you don't respect it, it's because you're not willing to understand the reality of your career. And, I wasn't, I thought I would. I always thought like without blog, like I did the blogging and everything. And it made me better than what I was. I became like a household name because I was like a people person. You get to see me, joke with me, the baby's running around. It's like I'm a human being just like y'all. I bleed red just like y'all. We're all the same. You know what I'm saying? In that sense of like you get to see that a person's a regular person because you only know Jim's the battle rapper. But then when you throw the camera on, it's like, oh, yo, you could even have oh shit, you got an air fryer, me too. Like I love that shit. And I miss you guys. And I miss blogging and I miss talking to the fans. You think I don't? I'm not too cool to say that. Of course I do. I don't give a fuck if I made not $1 moving forward or got another new subscriber, whoever I have. To this day, people come up to me, yo, salute Jim, see me in the gym or wherever they see me at. That's a beautiful thing. Battle rap did that for me. But at the end of the day, I gotta understand that no matter 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you say some whack shit that affect people that they don't want to fuck with you no more. They don't want to fuck with you no more. And you can look past that and still throw that camera on and do what you got to do. Be like, yo, but there's so many people that fuck with you and so many people that forgive you and so many people who do. But also the other end is when do you turn the page? And maybe that chapter's just done. Maybe I don't want to deal with the fact that, oh, well, you said this, so we're gonna smoke you every day. Maybe I don't want to handle that. Maybe I dealt with that already, dealing with, literally battle rap, you stand there to get insulted for 9 fucking minutes by a person. Maybe I'm all insulted out. Maybe I'm just trying to be daddy and I'm just trying to be a coworker and I'm just trying to be a better man and I don't want to keep, trying to defend something that I think is, no matter how ridiculous you think something are, you put yourself in it. See, that's the devil's advocate of situations. I played a role in a fault in what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like people you get your girl catches you smashing a joint and you be like, what are you doing early from work? You ain't even talking about that. You're literally smashing a joint, cheating on your girl in front of her. She came home early from work. You more mad about why you here? You ain't supposed to be here. You ain't even talking about that you cheated. It's like kind of that concept. You know what I mean? And it's silly at the end of the day to think that like, bad doesn't come with good and good doesn't come with bad. It's just I also feel like my mentality is different. Sometimes you have to step back and really have to analyze what's important to you. And though battle rap is, I just feel like you kind of say like, wow, man, I have no more defense in me, and it's disgusting that you're looked at this way, and that's so not the person that you are. Are you willing to, right? Because that's the part, right? It's like you're not this, no matter how something might look, but people are gonna look at you that way, but you're not. So it's okay to continue because you know your truth. That's a great way to look at a lot of things. But the other end of it is maybe I just want to show love and get love back. Maybe I don't want to be like, I don't give a fuck who don't rock with me. Maybe I don't want to have that mentality no more that I had most of my life. Maybe I'm just ready to be a calmer, more loving person and want to give good insight and learn and show people the things that I've learned and teach and learn things as well and just, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a tug of war in what to do. But as far as this goes, I did have some things to say today. And that's why I put the camera on. And I honestly do hope everybody's doing well out there. Trust that process, whether it's your diet, whether it's your marriage, whether it's your job. Every day above ground every day we start with a new canvas, a fresh, clean canvas to be better, to start better, to make better decisions, to be a better person than you were the day before. And we all have that opportunity. And understand that not every mistake comes with forgiveness. And understand that not everything is meant to last forever. And understand that not every person who comes in your life is supposed to stay in your life, whether that's a friend or relationship. Just turn that page. You know what I mean? Some people are not meant to continue your story. They were just a part of your journey. You know, we all go through it. And I just never forget to protect your peace, no matter what. And if anything isn't serving you peace, you get away from it. If anyone isn't serving your peace, you get away from them. Take accountability. Learn from your mistakes. Try to be a better person every day. If you're lucky enough to wake up with air in your lungs, you are lucky enough with an opportunity to be better. Stop being dirty.